Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jasem, aka Awesome Jasem, and I want to thank you for clicking on this video. So for many moons, I have been asked by all of my friends on different social media platforms, can you start a YouTube? Why are you at Disney so much? How do you do makeup? And can you teach me? And that's what I hope to bring to you all here. This is my very first video, and I promise I'll get used to doing this. It's a little new for me, but we will get through it together. So with my new channel, I just hope to share with you all my extreme love and passion for Disney through fashion, beauty, blogging, basically just living the Disney magic. I know a lot of you at home don't have Disney in the backyard like I do, so I hope to take you on all of those exciting and fun journeys to the parks and everything else with me. So I started thinking, how can I start this channel? Like, do I just jump right into it and showcase makeup? Do I showcase fashion? Do I take you guys to the parks with me? But then I started to realize most of you probably don't even know me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ease into it a little bit. I'm gonna get to know you, you're gonna get to know me, and all that jazz. And I figured we'd start out with maybe the Disney tag. So I have a list of questions that I'm going to answer for you today. I'll go ahead and make sure to leave that all linked down below. If you do the Disney tag at home, please go ahead and leave me a comment with the link to it because I would love to watch it and get to know a little bit more about you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first question is my favorite Disney movie. Hands down, it's gonna be my girl, Pocahontas. I love that movie for so many reasons. The music, the character development. I just love the different messages that it brings to life. And again, it's just the nostalgia behind it. That's one of the first movies that I remember seeing. So, the second question is Disneyland or Walt Disney World? Of course, I have to go with Walt Disney World because that's where I grew up for most of my life. And it just has so much memory tied back to it. I was born actually in California, so I traveled from the land to the world, but I'm a world baby here. The third question is favorite Disney character. It's so hard when you ask like a Disney lover who's their favorite character because you just love and adore every single one of them for all sorts of reasons. But I think if I had to just quickly on a whim say who my favorite Disney character is, it would have to be Wally, solely for the fact that every time I see that cute little robot, it just brings me so much joy. He's super cute. So the next question is the first Disney movie I remember seeing in theaters. I kind of touched on that earlier. One of the first ones I remember seeing was Pocahontas along with The Lion King. So those two I distinctly remember going to the movie theaters, and in that time I lived in Oviedo. If some of you are from the Central Florida area, you know where that is. It's like a little suburban town outside of Orlando. And I actually went with one of my really good friends. Her name was Stephanie, and we went and we saw both of those, and those are two movies I can distinctly remember seeing at the theater. So the next question is, what sort of Disney items do you collect the most? And you see, the thing is, I don't really collect things, so yeah, just don't look behind me. No. You know what? Actually, that reminds me. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Stay right there. That's better. All right, so the next question is favorite Disney song. So for the longest time, I have, again, with Pocahontas being my all-time favorite movie, have been so moved and connected with Just Around the River Bend for a multitude of reasons. But until recently, I think my new favorite Disney song is Show Yourself. It's so powerful, it's meaningful to me in so many different ways, and I just absolutely love the message behind it. So the next question is favorite ride or attraction at the park? Again, this is so hard because I have like a favorite in every single park. So let's see. Like, should I break it down and talk about Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom? And then we have Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. Okay, overall, I think my all-time favorite ride, I know, and this is weird because I'm a WDW kid, is Cars, Radiator Racers in Disneyland California Adventure. It was like the best thing ever, and I still get excited thinking about it. The next question is my dream job at Disney. And although I'm sure most of you would probably think, well, you're an artist, you love makeup, you want to be a cosmetologist. No, that's actually not my favorite or ideal dream job at Disney. My dream job would actually be to be a fairy tale Disney wedding planner. So my aunt got married at Disney, and ever since that experience, like, it really inflicted on me the excitement of kind of using my talents and my education. Before this, I went to school and I studied hospitality management. I've worked as a front office manager, as a spa director for a multitude of years before moving into makeup, where I am now. And I just think the idea of working with Disney and kind of my past and my career passion of management would be totally unique and so awesome, especially being able to just help everyone get to their happily ever after. So the next question is, who's the park character that you don't want to miss anytime you're at the parks? And to be completely honest, I don't do a lot of character like meet and greets. It's just not something that I really do. When I go to Disney, it's kind of to take my mind off of things. So I like walk around, I'll catch a few rides. Sometimes I'll see a few characters if there's not a long line, or if I have some friends that are hanging out with them that day. But I don't know, maybe that's something I should do. Do you guys want me to go to the parks and kind of like film interactions with characters? If so, go ahead and leave me some suggestions of your favorite character meet and greets below. The next question is my most favorite and treasured Disney item. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have like one specific thing, but my makeup collection has become like my pride and joy, and I'm so excited to share it with you all, just because it's something that I'm super passionate about. I love makeup and I love Disney, and really like kind of seeing all of these different companies working with Disney to create like such unique pieces for the Disney lover that also loves makeup. It just makes me excited. The next question is, which Disney voice actor would I most be excited to meet? And that's an easy one. It would be Lea Salonga. She is absolutely phenomenal. She is a Filipino-American singer, and she actually voiced not voiced, but she sang for 2 Disney princesses, one being Mulan, of course, and the other one being Princess Jasmine. The next question is favorite underrated Disney movie. That would have to be Enchanted. I feel like it is beyond words in regards to what a Disney movie is, and it really doesn't get the love that it deserves. Amy Adams as Giselle is phenomenal. She sings and acts and just emulates what all of the Disney princesses kind of are. I love that it gives you a comedic nod in the movie to kind of what has been put out in the past with like Disney classics. And then of course you have Patrick Dempsey, Mr. McDreamy, and even Idina Menzel. She's in there before Frozen. Like, let's take a moment for that. Idina Menzel before Frozen. The next question is, if I could say anything to Walt Disney, what would it be? And this is like a super emotional question, because I would personally say thank you to Walt. He has given so many people the opportunity to believe in themselves, to dream, to really think outside of the box and be passionate about who you are. I love that Disney gives everyone the opportunity to feel included, to feel brave, to be a go-getter, a dreamer, a thinker, and really create the kind of space that they want to be, and to just be positive. This world has so much to be negative about, that Disney is a space where everyone can love and live harmoniously for the time being, and just really kind of get along and enjoy in the magic. And I mean, the only thing I can think of is just telling him thank you so much for giving all of us hopes, dreams, the opportunity to believe in magic, and just living in a very positive place. So the next question is favorite snack to enjoy in the parks. It's not really in the parks, but it's like Disney World Resort property. But it's my favorite thing to get. Oh, well, actually they do have it in Disneyland. So my favorite thing to enjoy in the parks is beignets. I am obsessed, like literally obsessed. I could probably eat them every single time I visit the park if one, money wasn't a thing, and two, calories didn't count, you know, but yeah. The next question is my favorite parade or show in the parks. I'm gonna kind of break this down into two because I don't think it's fair to put them together. Everything to a Disney person has its own category. So, favorite parade, ooh. Easy. Boo to You. Literally my favorite parade ever. I'm very sad that I did not enjoy Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this last year. Every other year I've always gone, but that is one of my all-time favorites. And my favorite part of it is when the grave diggers from the Haunted Mansion come out and they just start like doing boo to you, you know, all that kind of jazz, and like scraping their little shovels on the floor, and it's creating spark. It's truly magical. I love it. And then favorite show, ooh, that one's tough too because you have like stage shows and then you have like nighttime shows. I'm gonna probably say, and this is kind of like teeter-tottering for me, I'm gonna probably say Fantasmic. Fantasmic because it emulates like all of the Disney magic, but most importantly, I love the Steamboat Willie segment at the end where all of the characters come out and they're just doing their like 80s ribbon dancer moment with all of those like crazy ribbons, and then of course like when they bag up Ariel at the end, like that's just hilarious to me. And then I do love Disneyland's version for like reasons in regards to visual, like their dragon is cooler, but I love Walt Disney World's Pocahontas segment. Like that is, again, it's my favorite, so yeah. Flounder, Sebastian, or Scuttle? Flounder. He's such a guppy. The next question is my favorite Disney memory. It's hard because I've lived and breathed and I have been blessed to enjoy Disney for so many years of my life. I think the one that's kind of ringing to me right now would be when I had the opportunity of visiting Disneyland as an adult and being able to really enjoy it and experiencing it fully. I remember walking down Main Street and just kind of getting right up to Sleeping Beauty's castle and just stopping for a moment and taking it all in. It felt surreal. It felt, in a weird sense, nostalgic, and I think it's just because we all love Walt Disney World, but we know that Disneyland is like the home, it's the Mecca, it's what we all want to hopefully experience one day in our lives. And it was just truly like magical for me to have loved and adored and experienced Walt Disney World, but enjoy Disneyland as an adult. All right, the next question is, do I have a favorite pair of Mickey ears? No, I don't. I mean, whatever I find that really attracts my eye, anything shiny or sparkly, like, that's kind of my favorite go-to for Mickey ears, mostly because I get inspired to create like a makeup look around it. As you can see today, I wanted to give you a little bit of like a blue glittery sequin 2020 fantasy, but that's just it. I mean, whatever I'm inspired by. The next question is, what forgotten princess would I add to the official Disney lineup? Now this one's kind of hard only because I feel like Mulan, Pocahontas, like they don't get the recognition that they deserve, but they are technically official Disney princesses. So I'm gonna kind of think outside the box here, and I would actually take it a little bit like back to the 2000s and go with Princess Kita. She was a badass chick. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have said ass. Anyway, she was a badass chick, and she literally was so passionate about Atlantis and her people, and I think she is one princess that we should really kind of like hold high on that like monarchy. The next question is my favorite Disney princess dress or outfit. Again, you guys are killing me with these questions because it's so hard to choose. Every princess is gorgeous. Every princess has their like sparkly, shiny moments. I honestly would probably say this is gonna be, again, a toss-up between Princess Tiana and her lily pad, magnolia, beautiful, gorgeous ball gown that she just comes to life in at the end, as well as, and this is kind of weird because it's abstract, it's the live action version of Aladdin, and I love Princess Jasmine's pink and blue and gold embellished dress. Like, stunning, gorgeous, love it. I want it, I want it, I want it. The next question is my favorite Disney soundtrack. And of course I want to say Pocahontas because you already know I'm like obsessed with Pocahontas and her movie and her music and everything about it. But I want to throw something outside of the box. I think another soundtrack that I absolutely love listening to is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my god, and Hercules. I completely forgot about Hercules. Hunchback of Notre Dame, one, because I am in love with like that gothic cathedral stimulation that it really just brings from the whole soundtrack, and God Help the Outcast is one of my all-time favorite Disney songs. And Hercules, because I love that it has kind of this gospel freshness about it, and it's fun, it's exciting. I don't know, like it's hard. Both of them are so good. I love Disney music. Oh, I love Disney music. Genie, Abu, Carpet, Yago, or Raja? Carpet, hello. A Whole New World? Duh. The next question is favorite Disney restaurant at the parks? It's hard. I used to enjoy Disney food, and I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you guys now. Like, most of the places inside the parks are not that good. I enjoy a lot of like the resorts, what they have to offer. I feel like the quality is definitely so much different in a resort versus inside the actual theme park. But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Garden Grill at Epcot. I love it. I love the freshness about it. I love the different options that they have. So good. And of course, like, who doesn't want to eat dinner while Mickey and Pluto and Chip and Dale are walking around? Like, it's great. The next question is, how did I first discover the magic of Disney? I kind of touched on this earlier, but when I was younger, I used to go to Disney a lot, and that was with one of my really good friends at the time when I was, about like 6 or 7. And I was blessed and fortunate enough to have them in my life because their family included me in a lot of their family outings. And one Christmas, they purchased a Disney annual pass for me. I was super excited. I was very emotional because, at 7 years old, I had 3 older brothers and 1 younger brother, and my mom was a strong, confident, single mother, but those were just some luxuries that we couldn't experience in life. So for them to do that for me, it was huge. And I just remember, anytime we finished up school early on a Wednesday or when we had an extended weekend, we would go and explore Disney like no one's business. And so it was super exciting and really invigorating for me to experience Disney magic, to experience that, even though, maybe if things weren't the way they were, I wouldn't have been able to. So I think getting the Disney pass and being able to experience it with a really good friend and family really helped to bring the Disney magic to my life. The next question is, what attraction would I most likely go to first when I get to the parks? Easy. Magic Kingdom. I am jetting to the People Mover. I love the People Mover. It's a weird ride to really love, but I love it. The next question is best Disney kiss. Easy. Beauty and the Beast, transformation kiss, trumps them all. Literally, I cannot even watch that scene without getting goosebumps all over. I love when Belle, like, can you imagine a Belle leaning in? Anyway, Belle leaning in and just saying she loves the Beast, gives him a kiss. Well, she doesn't really give him a kiss. She like kind of cries on her tear like falls on him. But then he like transforms and then they kiss. Like, that's magic. That's beautiful. The next question is, which Disney princess has the best sidekicks? It's hard because sidekicks like make the movie so much more enjoyable. I really love how Disney puts sidekicks into the movie for either a comedic flair, just to give you that enveloping like happy lovey sensation. Miko, of course, because I love Pocahontas, but because he's so cute and he loves to eat food and he's so much like me, it's not even funny. And of course, I love Miko. But, I mean, I love Olaf too. He's so cute, and he's Anna's sidekick technically. I guess kind of Elsa's too. And Belle. Belle has, like, all of the inanimate objects. I mean, they can cook for her, like, a freaking feast and be able to, like, provide a musical dance break. Yeah, love it. The next question is, if I could have a party themed around any Disney movie, which one would it be? Easy. Alice in Wonderland. I know it's like redundant and overdone, but like the Mad Tea Party, that would be just like super cool to experience, like high tea in very intricate and high couture and high fashionable outfits. Like, I'm thinking huge, like makeup and fashion and unique and abstract and obscure kind of scenery, like, but beautiful with tea and flowers and all this kind of fun and cool stuff. The next question is, am I the only one who's like Disney obsessed in my family? And although I wish I could say no, I feel like I really am the one who's the most extreme about it. My family now, they have the pass and we go here and there on occasion, but mostly it's me and maybe my mom. Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip. Lumiere. Oh, mon chéri. The next question is, if I could choose the plot or adaptation of the next Disney movie, what would it be? We definitely need some more representation in the POC community, and if you don't know what that means, educate yourself. I feel like we need an authentic African princess. I know we've had Tarzan, where it kind of explores Africa, and of course we have Princess Tiana, who's near and dear to many of our hearts, but I think if we have a true African princess that educates us on, like, you know, the culture and the diversity within the African continent, along with like the beautiful music. I'm just getting chills thinking about like the musicality that we could have behind it, the costuming, the colors, the concept, the characters, like sidekicks. Who wouldn't want to have like awesome jungle sidekick friends? Or I don't know, I just think that would be awesome. Like, more representation, people of color, African princess, let's make that happen. The next question is my favorite Disney resort on property. It would have to be Port Orleans and French Quarter. It's just beautiful. I love that there's like a scenic view throughout the entire property resort, as well as like the different food options. Love, love, love it. And I still have so many more spots inside that hotel to explore and enjoy. Like, I haven't been to the Scat Club. And of course they have beignets there, so like that's another plus. The Aladdin show or the Frozen show, which I'm assuming they're talking about at the Hyperion Theater in Disneyland, California Adventure. Frozen. The next question is, do you plan to have your honeymoon at a Disney park? First things first, I need to find true love's kiss. The next question is, favorite piece of clothing or accessory, Disney style of course, to wear? Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck? Mickey Mouse. The next question is, which Disney movie, even if it's not my favorite, has a special place in my heart and for what reason? That would have to be Cinderella. I feel like when you think of Disney, the most iconic image is, of course, Cinderella's castle, the glass slipper, and her movie in general. I just feel like it encompasses everything about Disney and magic, and most importantly, her song. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Those words ring true to me and I love it. And that's it. That's a little bit more about me. Thank you so much if you have stuck around with me to the end of this video. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to comment down at the bottom of other sort of videos you want to see from me, whether it be makeup, fashion, blogging, more of me just sitting here and talking to you, hopefully not crying again. But yeah, go ahead and leave all of that down below. If you can, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell so you know when I post. Hopefully we'll get to that regular status. I'm still kind of working on getting used to this, but we will get there. Thank you so much and have a great day.